What is a stress belly and how to get rid of it? It goes without saying that how you nurture your body is tremendously crucial to your total health, but often stress poses more harm to your mental and physical wellness than you'd imagine. As a result, you might ultimately experience a phenomenon called stubborn stress belly or tension tummy. Here's a better look at what it involves. What is stress belly or tension tummy? True, its name, tension or stress belly, refers to excess stomach fat that results from persistent tension. And while stress belly isn't a real medical diagnosis, the mismanagement of tension and ensuing hormone imbalances come into play. You need to keep in mind that this video is only an overview based on research and is for information and educational purposes only. It's not medical advice and it's not intended to be. It should not be substituted or interpreted as medical advice. It's always important to consult your healthcare professional or primary care doctor before making any changes in your physical or mental health. Before you make changes to your diet or exercise routines, please consult your primary care doctor or healthcare professional also. Do not follow these tips if you're pregnant or nursing. It's much better to be safe than sorry. What triggers your tension tummy? Excess fat around the belly can be credited to a range of aspects. Genes, aging, and eating habits can all play a part, but this fat can frequently be credited to a cortisol imbalance. Cortisol is a tension or stress hormone that controls blood glucose and metabolic process. Even more, it assists with getting motivated and focused. Cortisol is normally higher in the morning when many of us need to perform at our finest. In addition, exercise and durations of intense tension also help launch cortisol and manage energy. Cortisol is a part of our body's fight or flight response. The nervous system triggers in times of crisis with the adrenal cortex, which then releases cortisol. Glucose is also released at this time, which is suggested to provide our muscles an instant supply of energy. At this point, insulin, which controls blood sugar level, is released by the body to prevent this rise of glucose from being stored as fat. In an ideal world, our stressors would be brief and our hormonal agents would soon balance out. In truth, many of our stressors stay relentless, leaving cortisol levels consistently high and tension tummy fat in its wake. Here are 3 signs stress might be a factor in your belly fat. Wondering what a stressed stomach appears like? Aside from the clear visual of excess fat in the midsection, here are 3 indications that might show you have a stressed stomach. 1. A sense of being overwhelmed. Overwhelm is common for those who experience cortisol imbalances. If it feels as though you're going to explode, cry, or shriek with even a small and even innocent provocation, there's an opportunity you'll develop tension belly. 2. You're hungry all day long. Tension is connected to ghrelin, a craving hormone that increases appetite and can result in weight gain. If you seem like you could consume 5 or more meals after just finishing breakfast or constantly feel the desire to snack past dinner time, that could indicate a cortisol imbalance and ensuing tension, stubborn belly. 3. Workouts leave you feeling like you're starving. If you're craving only high-calorie foods and are hungry after a workout, that can represent a cortisol imbalance. Furthermore, you might be working out too hard or too quickly, which can raise cortisol to unhealthy levels. Working out at a lower intensity can actually minimize cortisol levels. To help with this, consider switching HIIT or intense workouts for something more subtle, such as Pilates, yoga, or consistent walking to start. You might be wondering, how do you get rid of a stressed belly? While you might desire to search for a fast solution for a stressed belly, that route isn't your best option. Instead, aim to adjust some lifestyle habits for more healthy ones. With time, you should start to experience favorable outcomes. Try to make some of these healthy lifestyle changes. Exercise regularly. For beginners, exercise is fantastic for enhancing your mood. It can also assist you to minimize visceral fat, aka inside fat, the hormonally active fatty tissue below your stomach wall. You efficiently lower the threat of developing greater health conditions when you reduce visceral fat through workout. Try working out for a minimum of 30 minutes at a time, consisting of cardio and strength training 3 to 5 days a week. If this is not realistic, do what you can and build from there, adding a little more as you are comfortable. Cut back on your alcohol consumption. Drinking alcohol might feel excellent in the moment, but the relief and relaxation are usually short-lived. Heavy alcohol usage will typically hinder your efforts if your goal is to get rid of tension belly. It's not much help with getting rid of stress belly when alcoholic drinks are high in calories. Plus, your body burns alcohol prior to burning fat. Consume stress-reducing foods. Thankfully, there are a number of great foods that reduce stress you can contribute to your diet plan. First, B vitamins can assist to eliminate tension. Foods with good amounts of vitamin B are chicken, fish, eggs, dark green veggies, bananas, and avocados. Furthermore, you can include anti-inflammatory foods that might likewise allow you to better maintain a healthy weight, such as berries, garlic, ginger, and turmeric. Get better and sufficient sleep. For grown-ups, getting insufficient less than 6 hours or too much over 9 hours of sleep is connected to developing more visceral fat. When we do not sleep well or for an adequate amount of time, our bodies do not get the full advantages of sleep, which include both mental and muscular repair. This can trigger cortisol production, which in turn can increase visceral fat and thus causes stress belly. Reduce tension with self-care. You might not have the ability to totally get rid of tension from your life. However, self-care can help you manage it. That said, take some time on your own every day. It's also important to remember self-care is not an event, but an ongoing part of your healthy lifestyle. Get that book you've actually been desiring to read. Play your favorite music. Have a cup of hot tea or a couple pieces of quality chocolate. Also, socializing and being around positive friends is a good form of self-care too. It also has the included advantage of taking your mind off stress. Be responsible and accountable by choosing an exercise and walking partner. An accountability partner, physical activity, and self-care through interacting socially can motivate more rapid development when it comes to eliminating stress and the stubborn belly. While cutting down and eliminating some things that cause stress in our life is appropriate, this can be difficult. It is much easier to focus your energy on creating and focusing on healthy lifestyle changes. Don't be afraid to try different things that will help your self-care. What works for someone else may not work for you and vice versa. Tell us in the comment section below what your biggest stressor is and what you have found works well for you. Remember, getting a flat belly and developing a healthy lifestyle should be safe, healthy, and most of all, fun. Now go and relax and have a great day. Thank you for watching.